Hello and welcome to the LifeVantage Business Overview. My name is Steve Wheeler and I'm going to briefly explain to you why LifeVantage is perfectly positioned to dominate a rapid growing industry and how you and your family can take advantage of this unique opportunity. Let's get started. Here is a brief overview of our company background. We are publicly traded on the NASDAQ. Our ticker is LFVN. We are a member of the DSA, which is the Direct Sales Association. We actually entered network marketing in 2009. Previously, from 03 to 09, we were in traditional markets such as GNC and High Health. We actually just signed a 10-year strategic partnership with Real Salt Lake Soccer Club. We have an experienced management team, and we are now open in 7 countries around the world. LifeVantage products are truly one of a kind. We've been called category creating. We are literally the only ones that can prove to do what we do, and we're going to cover that in a moment. We are truly unique. We are exclusive to LifeVantage. All of our products are consumable. We have peer-reviewed published studies and 6 U.S. patents on Protandim itself. Let's go over each of these individually. Protandim is a scientific breakthrough that has revolutionized the health industry. It is a Nrf2 activator and truly one of a kind. What Protandim does is lower oxidative stress 40 to 70% in just 30 days, which is one of the primary aspects of aging itself. Oxidative stress is linked to many diseases and can be researched in thousands of studies. Protandim has peer-reviewed and published science. You can go to pubmed.gov if you're a research nut and check out all of the peer reviews that have been done. Protandim now has 6 U.S. patents. We are BSCG approved, the Banned Substance Control Group, which has opened a lot of doors to the athletic community. Protandim has been featured on ABC Primetime, PBS, NBC. Donny Osmond has talked about it on Dr. Phil, on Good Morning America. Montel Williams is a big proponent. This thing is everywhere and getting so much media, yet still nobody knows about it. After Protandim was developed, the company came out with Canine Health. It utilizes the same Protandim technology. It also supports brain, heart, and eye function, supports normal joint function, mobility, and flexibility, cognitive function. We are also NASC approved. Simply put, Canine Health is Protandim for dogs, and the results are second to none. I am extremely excited to introduce you to our new skincare line, True Science. The industry has been waiting for something like this for a long time. So introducing True Science with enhanced Nrf2 technologies. This is a revolutionary beauty system proven in a clinical study to visibly address the signs of aging. This regimen offers instant and cumulative anti-aging benefits. In just 4 weeks, skin appears renewed and visibly younger looking. Nrf2 technology is a breakthrough in skincare, and I want to say again, we're the only ones that have this, and our patent pending formulas and everything poise us perfectly to take advantage of this other rapid growing industry. Why Nrf2 technologies? Nrf2 mitigates visible effects of skin damage caused by oxidative stress, steps up skin's own protective barriers. We don't just cover it up, we rebuild our own skin. Provides protection against environmental assaults on the skin, counterbalances the visible negative effects of sun-related damage. All of the products in the skincare line are sulfate-free, paraben-free, formaldehyde-free, gluten-free. There are no GMOs, no artificial colorants, and this is a full 30-day supply. True Science and Nrf2 Technologies is a breakthrough in skincare and will have other companies chasing us for years. Let's look at a couple trends really fast and then move on to how we get this thing started. Paul Zane Pilzer says that over the next 10 years, the U.S. economy will create 10 million new millionaires. You have the opportunity to start now and become one of them. Guys, these millionaires are going to come from a home-based network marketing business, especially in the health and wellness industry, as that is the fastest growing next trillion-dollar industry. If you look at past and present, what are always the New Year's resolutions and always the things that will be around? People want to get healthier and people want to make more money. That perfectly positions network marketing to dominate as we move forward to create these new millionaires. Why network marketing? Over 165,000 people in the US and 475,000 people globally join a network marketing company each week. Most likely people you know right now are looking for a solution, and they're going to find it in network marketing if they can find the right company, which is key. Network marketing is very, very sought after because of the low barrier of entry. It doesn't cost a lot of money to start your own business, and you can literally go make a fortune if you do it correctly. Network marketing is the #1 driver for consumer decisions. It's word of mouth marketing. That's why people buy. That's why people go see movies. That's why people switch brands. Is word of mouth and somebody recommending them to do so. You've probably heard this before, but timing is everything. Getting involved in investment first is key to huge success. The earlier you participate in timing, the greater your leverage. Let's look at what LifeVantage did. Retail sales from 03 to 09, we mentioned that in the beginning. In 09, they went to network marketing. Look at what they were doing. In 2009, they were doing $3.5 million in sales. In just 4 short years, in 2013, they ended the fiscal year at $208 million. I don't know how many companies are growing from $3 million to over $200 million in one of the worst economies we've ever seen. Guys, we have something here, and it's huge, but here's the best part. We're still new, and nobody knows about us, even at $200 million. We haven't even started to play with the big boys in the billion-dollar arena, which I want to touch base on next. Okay, let's look at the potential here. History, especially in business, has a way of repeating itself. Every company that has gone through this process has very specific guidelines and markers that we can look at. So let's look at the Amways, the Nu Skins, the Tupperwares, the Herbalife. You guys have all heard of these companies. If we look at the number of distributors, we find something common. Almost all of them, with the exception of Nu Skin, which is really close, are in the millions of distributors. Guys, there's millions of people involved in these big global companies that we've all heard of. Now let's look over to the far right. What do they all have in common? Billions of dollars. These two numbers are directly in correlation with each other. Millions of distributors, billions of dollars. Now let's look at LifeVantage, ticker again LFVN. Our number of distributors right now is around 80,000. Not millions, not hundreds of thousands. We literally could fit them all in a very large stadium of the entire company. Okay? Look at the far right. 208 million. Not 2 billion, not 1 billion, not even half of a billion. We are literally $200 million. We're a small percentage of the big boys. Guys, this is key if you understand what we have our hands on with the Nerve 2 technologies and being at the beginning of the forefront of this huge, rapidly growing industry. We're perfectly positioned to capture the growth of this company as it goes to the billion and multi-billion-dollar mark. And I'm going to show you what that can mean for you specifically. Moving into our compensation plan. Products look great, company is stable, timing is perfect for us to capture the growth as we move into this next year. So what does that mean to you? How do we get compensated for our effort, and how does this thing work? Our compensation plan is like no other. We get paid weekly, monthly, and then at the big levels, once you hit the leadership roles of this company. I'm going to explain a few really quick, and then if you want to go over this in detail, get back with the person who invited you, and they can show you all the numbers. Getting started. What does it cost to go into business for yourself? How do you get involved with LifeVantage? Step 1, purchase your Vantage Pack and True Science kits. We have a special going this month, so before I get started, I want to go ahead and talk about it. Our company just launched our brand new True Science line, which we went over earlier. There's rapid growth in the company going right now because of this, and they've launched a specific Mother's Day special for the entire month of May. So this recording will be changed in 30 days. So this is very powerful, and pay attention. But for the month of May, everybody who buys or sells a True Science kit, so every True Science kit, they are actually doubling the value that it is worth towards rank qualification. And rank qualification, guys, means more money. That's all I'm going to say. It means faster momentum, more money, and a lot more excitement in building this company at a very rapid pace. So the numbers you see right now are going to back the best way to maximize your profit and get started correctly so you can blow this thing up in a lot shorter time than we ever had in the beginning stage of this company. So let's get back to it. Step 1, purchase your Vantage Pack and True Science kits. What does that mean? Well, the Vantage Pack is $630. Okay, True Science kits are $160. So we put together this $950 pack to maximize your profits and your return as you enroll other people. That's a $630 kit with 2 True Science kits. $320 is $950 total. Now what that includes, guys, that Vantage Pack includes 8 bottles of Protandim, 1 True Science kit, and 2 Canine Health. Can you see why we added the 2 True Science kits? With the explosive growth of this new True Science regimen, we didn't want you to have just 1 kit, and why not? You need 1 kit for yourself, 1 kit to demo, let people try. You don't want to be taking yours out of your medicine cabinet every day, to let other people experiment with it. And then 1 kit to sell. If somebody wants it right then, they just want to try it for a month, you need to have something on hand, in my opinion, to give to somebody. And this actually perfectly poises you to capture the best percentage of return while enrolling people as well. So there's other underlining things behind it that are going to help you in the long run. Step 2, and this is probably my favorite, is the return on investment, right? We just spent $950. How are we going to get that money back before the credit card bill is due? This is one thing I teach people across the board, okay? If I'm going to spend $1,000, if I'm going to borrow it from mom, I'm going to put it on a credit card, I'm going to sell something I own to come up with the money, how am I going to get that back so I can return that debt if I don't already have it, right? We want to do that very, very quickly. Well, you're going to enroll 3 people with the same package that you just enrolled with. It's really that simple. You're going to run out, show everybody this video. You don't have to try and explain all this. This is available to everybody, okay? When you get 3 people with the Vantage Pack and 2 True Science kits, this is what it means to you. It's $1,014. That was your investment back plus $64 profit. Now, timing in this is huge, guys. If you enroll right now and get to work and enroll those 3 people this month, you will receive an additional bonus in excess of $300. It's a rapid enrollment bonus for people that are getting started right away. Okay, so we covered how to get your return on investment. That's usually for most people the most important. But now what, right? How are we going to go create this 5 to 6 figure income in the next 90 days or less? Phase 1. Enroll those 3 Vantage Packs. We just talked about that. Go get your money back. That's the fastest. Talk to everybody you know. Spread this like wildfire. Grab a hold of those 3 people that are ready now, right? Other people will come later. Other people will want to join you. Other people will get their finances together. But we're ready to go build a financial future today, not tomorrow. So how does that equate? Because all these numbers are meaning that I'm going to go over is how to rank advance in your business. So our goal is to do this within 10 days. What's phase 2? Well, you already got your money back. You just enrolled your friends, family, people that you know. We want to help them get their money back. Guys, this business is very simple. We're going to go help them do exactly what you just did. So when you help them enroll their 3 Vantage Packs, that total volume is $12,480. This action, guys, this 30-day action, this 1-month action, and you can do it quicker if you want. You don't have to spend this out over 2 weeks and then 2 weeks. Do it as quickly as you can. This action qualifies you as a Pro 4 in our company your very first month. Now, in 2 slides, we're actually going to go over the ranks and what that means for you financially. But Pro 4 is a great achievement for somebody within their very first month. All right, let's move on to the bigger numbers, guys. Phase 3. So you just finished your first month. You went Pro 4. You enrolled 3, and you helped them get their 3, right? So you got those new 9 people up and running. Now what we're going to do, month 2, is help those 9 people. You and your friends. You're going to have to do this all yourself. You're going to show them this video. They're going to know exactly what to do, so you're not going to have to run around trying to explain all this. But help those 9 people go get their money back. Okay, you're going to do that within the first 2 weeks, just like you did. You're going to say, hey, here's what we're going to do. Within the next 10 days to 2 weeks, we're going to get your money back. Then the back half of the month, what are we going to do? We're going to go back and help those new 27 go get their 3. Everyone's going to pitch in. They're going to help their 3 get to this video. We're going to enroll them. Guys, this action will create over $95,000 in sales, in qualifying volume sales for the month. This places you within $5,000 of being a Pro 7 in our company your very second month. Because we are publicly traded, we are legally allowed to show you what we make. This is the average commissions of the different ranks of our company. This is what we record, and this is what we publish. So as you were seeing in the previous examples, our goal your very first month is to get a Pro 4. Guys, Pro 4 is $1,100. Once that stabilizes over the next few months, a Pro 4 makes $1,100.